Listen, Monk Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, let me put the coffee right here. At the end of the day, you gotta be so introverted. I mean, so introverted that you don't care about other people's opinions. You don't care about if people look at you the wrong way. You don't care about what people say about you. As long as they don't touch you, listen, it's all good. At the end of the day, if you care about validation, you are controlled. At the end of the day, this is America. You're supposed to have freedom here, but people want to be an alpha male. I'm here to tell you the alpha male is controlled. He's controlled by validation. Everything he does is for validation. He doesn't do it for himself. It's a difference if you get the Rolls Royce for yourself as a trophy. Don't get the Rolls Royce to get laid. That's called being controlled. That alpha male has to smash as many women as possible. He's controlled. Mr. Organic. He wants to, you know, be around women 24/7. Mr. Organic said you need to be around a woman 24/7. He is controlled. The fact that he doesn't have a mind of his own, he listened or looked up to another alpha male. He's around fake pimps like Game God Goldie. Listen, at the end of the day, Game God Goldie is controlled. He wants you to be around single mothers. He says single mothers are the best option. No, single mothers mean you couldn't get a woman with 0 kids because she actually has standards. A woman who has kids, she's in survival mode. Listen, she'll take as long as you can pay for her and her children, she'll step on you because you're controlled by lust. At the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, the name of the game is control. If you want to play the dating game, it's all about control. Everybody is controlled. The guy is controlled. He has to be around beautiful women for a high five. He's controlled by his friends. He's controlled by other male egos. I'm here to tell you the alpha male is controlled by another male's ego. He has to get approval. He's controlled by approval. He wants to be accepted by the pack as the pack leader. Listen, we will not be accepted by any pack. We will not sell any pack, so we don't need to sell you any red pill, blue pill, white pill, gold pill, black pill, purple pill, orange pill, green pill. We don't need to sell you pills in general. At the end of the day, my whole goal is to set men free. If there's a woman watching this, my whole goal is to set women free also. But this is a man's channel. At the end of the day, the whole goal is they want you under their control. Why do you think friends laugh at you when you have big goals in life? They want you controlled. They want power. People are reading 48 Laws of Power for a reason. They want ultimate control. These people are weak. At the end of the day, Steph is so cold, he wants you to smash women. He wants you to be controlled by your lust. I repeat, Steph is so cold, wants you to smash women. He wants you to be controlled by your lust. He could care less if you end up on child support, catch an SA charge. He could care less. As long as you are around women 24/7, Mr. Organic, he approves of it. At the end of the day, when you want validation, you are controlled. These people out here want validation. Why do you want another person's approval? I repeat, you cannot want the approval of your family. You cannot want the approval of your mother. You cannot want the approval of your father. You have to get the approval of Jesus, the approval of God. Listen, these people are not godly people, bro. These YouTubers are straight evil. They really could care less about you if we're just being real. They could care less about you. They want you at their fingertips. They say they're the alpha male. They need women. They're controlled by a beautiful woman. That's why they call it. That's why Steph is so cold. All his videos, he has to have a female around him. He doesn't even go up to and talk to these women. He just goes work out by the nearest female. Listen, at the end of the day, when I'm at the gym, I work out on the opposite side of women. I'm not controlled. Listen, I go to the spot in the gym where nobody's at. Sometimes, listen, at the end of the day, it may be like the spot you want. If you want the bench press machine, it may be people over there. But at the end of the day, we will not be controlled. I repeat, at the end of the day, we will not be controlled. That is not freedom. God gave humans free will. If you listen to Mr. Organic, who tells you you need to be around a woman 24/7 or UGAY, that's called control tactics. Alpha males, red pill coaches, they're known for giving game on how to control a woman who does not like you. They want you to control a woman who has low interest. They want you to control a woman. Why would you want to control a woman? If she really loves you, she'll follow your lead. That's the problem. The fact you have to run manipulation tactics, she already doesn't find you as the leader. Trust and believe, if a woman sees you as the leader, she's going to follow your lead. Trust me when I tell you this. You don't need to run manipulation. What you do need to focus on is your future. You need to focus on your future children. You need to focus on your future family. At the end of the day, you don't need to manipulate people. People want to have friendships. They're controlled. They want to be around people that they can make laugh. They want to be around people that will agree with them. Listen, and they want to be around people that they can be in egotistical competition with. At the end of the day, we're not in competition. The name of the game is not competition. It's called control. If they can control you, they got you. At the end of the day, relationships in America, aka Babylon, it's not about how attractive you are. It's about, are you gonna be easy to be controlled? She will rock with you. If she knows you have something she wants and she could control you with the coochie, she will date you. She will let you get the numbers. She feels in her mind that she can eventually control you. At the end of the day, why do guys not go for the woman that they really, really want? They go for the woman who's, she's kind of like a 7 or a 10. I mean, she's kind of like a 7 or a 6 at best, like KS used to say. Why do they go for these women? Because they feel it's easier to control. At the end of the day, why does Game Got Goldie tell you to go for single mothers? Because they feel like single mothers have a weakness. They don't have a man in the house. They're in survival mode. Those are women in survival mode. All the women he wants you to be around are women in survival mode. He feels it's easy to control, to gain control and power over these specific type women. It's rooted in evil. Listen, these dating coaches, bro, they're all evil, bro. I'm going to just be real with you. They're all evil. At the end of the day, we do not want control over anybody. What I want to control is the Dodge Hellcat when I Tokyo drift. What I want to control is the SVJ when I Tokyo drift in Japan. What I want to control is my resources. What I don't want to control is Gabby like Shannon Sharp. Oh, 25 each cheek. Girl, I'ma choke you. Gabby, I'ma choke you. Gabby, I'ma choke you. That's control. He feels like if I spend 25 each cheek, I control that now. That's mine. Absolutely not. It's not yours. You are just a big dummy who decided to get finessed for thinking you can control her flesh. Bars. I repeat, you were just a big dummy who thought you could finesse and gain control of her flesh. Bars. I'm not a rapper. At the end of the day, these people want control. Women who have daddy issues, why do you think they keep dating? Why do you think Babylon women don't respect men? Because men are weak, so now they can control them. At the end of the day, women feel they can control you in Babylon. So if you're walking through like me, on monk mode, not trying to holler at the women who have Lululemon on, not trying to talk to people, they look at me like a ghost in a penthouse. Because usually in upscale neighborhoods like this, guys feel like, ooh, I live in an upscale neighborhood. Now I can shoot my shot at anything. They'll come back to the penthouse. But since I have the penthouse and I'm not shooting my shot and I'm not going to smash anything, if a woman wants me to smash her, I'm going to respectfully decline it. They're going to look at me crazy. Like, why can't I control this dude? Listen, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, why can't I control this person? They want you to be controlled. And as soon as you break free from control, you can run the millions up. As soon as you stop caring about people's laughter, aka people's control tactics, you no longer care about how a person looks at you. Listen, if you're attractive, trust and believe, bro. They're gonna look at you, bro. They're gonna look at you. You just gotta understand they're gonna look at you. So, like, with that being said, it's like, if you want to be controlled, go play the dating game. She's gonna swipe right on all the guys she feel, oh yeah, he's gonna be easy to control. Listen, I got neck tattoos in a penthouse. Women look at me like, oh, he's probably easy to be controlled. He looks like a bad boy. Until they find out I'm the nice guy. The nice guy never gets controlled. I'm here to tell you, the beta male, he's not a nice guy. The beta male is controlled by lust. He's the fake nice guy. He's saying the stuff that I'm actually doing. Oh, I haven't been in a relationship in 4.5 years. Bruh, he's capping. But he's the beta male. The fake nice guy. I'm the actual nice guy. I will walk past the Lululemon. I will walk past the triple double camel toe. I will walk past the gym jewels. I am not under control. When you practice monk mode and you don't watch the hub and you don't watch the sites anymore, you are no longer controlled by the WAP. You are no longer controlled by the coochie. You are no longer controlled by the flesh. At the end of the day, people want control of you. That's how they get the step on you. That's how they can come up. At the end of the day, we don't judge, but I'm a content creator. So at the end of the day, the name of the game is control. Whoever is not able to be controlled will come out victorious in the long term. I repeat, whoever is not able to be controlled by a red pill coach, by people in general, by human beings, listen, they are the next future multimillionaires. The introvert is not controlled by social status. The introvert doesn't care about social status. We just care about, living life by ourselves. Until the time is right, until we're established, we will not be under any control. And when we get a future wife and a future family, we still won't be under control. At the end of the day, nobody will control us. At the end of the day, God gave you free will. So if somebody's laughter can stop you from reaching your goals and your ambitions in life, you're controlled by their laughter. Their laughter affects you. How could you let them have 48 laws of power over you? So all they got to do, you mean to tell me, all I got to do is, and you'll stop? And you'll become homeless because I laughed at you? That's how they get power over you. You got to understand, monk mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen,